welcome to another day of Monday Crochet. I think I got some weird eyeliner thing happen over here. Do you guys see this? Where it's like not really blended out at all. It's a little bit more blended. Doesn't matter, it's just us. Just us hanging out. Hello, welcome back to another day of Monday Crochet. Sorry I'm a second late. I just took off my KT tape because, as you can tell by my wet hair, I just showered, and like I can shower wearing my KT tape, but like after a couple showers it starts to get like, you know, a little soggy and a little bit like I need to change it. So I'm gonna change my KT tape. I literally have not started getting into our cross-leg position because of course we are. I had not been needing to wear my KT tape for a while, but as y'all probably saw in this last week's like shorts, I spent the week organizing my yarn stash and I was trying to wind them by hand. My arms started hurting again. So we are back to taping before we crochet. Oops. Okay, we'll save this one as my secondary piece because my second piece I needed to be shorter anyways. I just dropped it and it's fine. Messed it up a little bit. That's okay. I needed to cut the second one anyways. How is everybody? Hi, Chaos Carter. What is my video about? Asks Heather. We are doing a series. So this next video is going to be a continued video over the next few weeks of stash busting our way to a new wardrobe. So if you're unfamiliar with stash busting, it's basically whenever you have a bunch of yarn that you want to get rid of. So I have a bunch of like smaller skeins of yarn, things that are like this big, and some that are even smaller than this, some that are bigger than this, but they're not like full skeins of yarn. It's not multiple of the same color. Not really enough to do, you know, like maybe a big project with. And so this week's video, we go through my entire stash, we wind it all and we organize it, and then we start to make some projects. So if you're new here, or if you just have missed this part of the videos, I am trying to buy no new clothing in 2025. I can still, like, there's some exceptions. Like I can buy workout clothes, underwear, socks, shoes, things like that. I'm putting bathing suits into that category as well. I can buy secondhand, so like thrifted, garage sales, you know, vintage, things like that, things that might have otherwise ended up in a landfill. And lastly, I can make my own clothes. So in about a month, I will be at VidCon. Did I tell you guys that I got invited? Yes, I'm so excited. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get invited this year because it was like kind of late in the year and I had not heard from VidCon, but I got invited to VidCon, so I will be at VidCon. And I'm thinking I'm gonna make a bunch of the heart bookmarks in case I see you guys, to give y'all, like these little guys that I made for the Valentine's Day event with YouTube. So I'll probably be making those if you are coming to VidCon. If you see me, definitely ask. Okay, I'm all taped up. I'm actually also gonna put on my glove today. I'm gonna double up because I've been a little bit sore. I'm not sore at all today, but like right now, but like last night I was getting a little sore. So VidCon is in Anaheim, California, which is like just outside of LA. Hello in the UK, how are you? They were doing 2 VidCons. There was one in Baltimore also, but they're only doing the one now. So yeah. You like my water bottle holder? I also make this in today's video. In today's video, I make the shirt I'm wearing and the water bottle holder. So basically in this video, we organize my yarn and then we talk about how I'm about to go to VidCon and how I really want some new fun clothes for VidCon. And we start making it and we start planning over the next few weeks the things that I'm hopefully gonna make. What is my necklace? I'm so glad you asked. So one of my besties, Anne, came to stay this past weekend with us, and we had gone to Renaissance Fair together last fall. It was this last fall, and there was a booth that was selling these like flower resin necklaces, and they had a dog but not a cat, and I really wanted a cat one, and I was sad. And so I was talking about it and she remembered, and she saw the same booth and vendor at a different craft fair and got me this cat one. Isn't that so cute? I love it, and I've been wearing it like every day. Oh, also guys, I'm a little toasty. I think we've talked about this a little bit, but but our upstairs does not get the best circulation in the summer, so it has to be like freezing downstairs for the upstairs to be like bearable. Your hair's pretty, how'd you get it so long? I just kind of stopped damaging it. I mean, keep in mind everyone's hair has kind of like a natural length, I think, that it like grows to, but my hair right now it's wet and a mess. I just washed it and just combed it out. But I used to bleach it, I used to dye it, I used to put heat on it every day, and then during the pandemic I just kind of stopped. Like, I still do heat, you know, maybe like once a week or something. I just don't fry it like every single day like I used to. Shout out to Planet Earth, Anna. Shout out. Tilly is sleeping over in her window. I can see her right now. She is in this video a little bit. How does KT tape work? So it's different for everyone depending on their injury, as far as like I understand, but the way that my occupational therapist described it, I'm basically relieving, like, I'm basically pulling the pressure off of the nerve damage. So for me, it's like a collapsed nerve or two right here. And when this is on, it pulls up the whatever this is right here, and it allows blood flow to like go through the damaged like nerves. That's how she explained it, and I'm sure I explained it very, very, very poorly. So let's see, right now you're crocheting friends, please don't send the message a bunch of times. We don't want to clog up the chat too much. Just wait a minute before you send it again. You're crocheting a cardigan, not a granny square cardigan, just a normal one. That's awesome. You just have to do the sleeves and the ribbing. Very cool. Nice cardigan, thank you. This is my first time making, I think it's the first time making like more of like a summer top. I guess technically my little shrug and my little shawl would be a summer top, but this one is just like a summer short sleeve sweater, and I love it. That's something that we talk a lot about in today's video, that I'm going to Southern California and I want to have stuff that I can wear, but I need it to be like cooler, you know what I mean? I mean, I'll be in and out of the convention hall, so like I need it to be something that, you know, I can be in the California heat and it's not gonna be too bad, but I don't know. Also, I don't want it to just be like a little tank top, you know? Hello, Nature Fairy, how are you? Thank you so much, Kimberly. Hi, Crochet Love. Hello, hello. You're making rainbow pride bees. I love that. Happy Pride, everyone. Happy, happy Pride. You're good. I'm glad that you're good. Sorry for spamming. It's okay. We just want to make sure that everybody has a chance to talk. Hello from the UK. Hi, Terry. How are you? Hello in the UK. Okay, I want to show you guys what I'm like planning on starting today, and then this will be a part of next week's video. So I'm planning on making a vest to go over top of this. So I love this shirt so much. It's so cute. It has like these flared sleeves, but as you can see, it's completely sheer. It's like completely see-through. So I wear usually this like little crop shirt under it, but it's just like, it just always doesn't quite look good. It just always looks like it's a little bit thrown together and not like it's like supposed to be like that. So what I'm thinking is I can wear just like a little, what do they call? Not a bralette. Maybe it's called a bralette. I don't know, like the things that are kind of a mix between like a sports bra and like a little tank under it basically, or even a little tank top under it. But what I'm thinking is I can make a pentagon granny square vest for on top of it. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it's like a 5-sided granny square, and there's like 2 in the front, oops, and then there's 3 in the back. So in the back it's like 1, 2, 3, and then it makes like a little vest. I'm thinking that that's what I'm gonna do, and I have all of my like greens and blue green. So keep in mind, like, it's got all these colors in it. I need a way to like show y'all all of this. More blue green. Ooh, I also grabbed this like lilac color because it has some like lighter colors. I know it's more like a reddish. There's some, I guess, lilac-y colors in this. I don't know. I think that's gonna be pretty. And I was trying to decide, and I have like something like this because we have those red tones. I don't think I'm gonna use this dark green because dark green isn't giving. Yes, today is Membership Monday, so stick around to the end. And yes, today there will be a new video. This is week 1 of stash busting my way to a new wardrobe. I think the stash busting our way to a new wardrobe is going to be, I need to look at dates, but I think it's gonna be the next 3 weeks. basically, just making clothes for VidCon. And yeah, I'm excited. I need to have like a video done also because we'll be traveling on one of the Mondays. Ooh, sorry, I'm brainstorming now. So we're staying a few days after, VidCon to go do some fun things in LA, and we might be going to either Universal or Disney. Maybe we could actually do our live stream from Disney or Universal. Would you guys like that? That could be really fun. It might be a shorter live. Maybe we'd do like 30 minutes instead of an hour, since I'd have to make sure my phone was like charged and everything and that I had enough signal. That could be really, really fun. You would love to see content in the craft room. It's coming, Hattie, I promise it's coming. So right now, the craft room is just like boxes, and I've been trying to organize all the boxes because it was a storage room. So right now it's kind of boring content. I mean, if you guys want to see me trying to organize boxes, we can do that. But once we get into the actual like building of the craft room, that's going to be like the fun content. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. The plan for the craft room right now. My dad loves building stuff. Obviously, you guys have seen his amazing wood shop and seen us like build stuff together. And so I'm thinking that beginning of July, so my dad's birthday is in July, and he loves building stuff. We love building stuff together. I think I'm going to go spend like a week at my parents' house, and Dad and I are going to be building like my desk for the craft room and all of like the pegboard wall situation and all of the bookshelves for the craft room. So my job between now and the beginning of July is to get everything that is currently just being stored in our like balcony loft area, get it out, get it organized, get it put away in the garage, and basically measure everything out. So once I'm doing all the measuring, that's probably when I'll really start making content about the craft room. I think, let me know if you guys have done this before. I think I'm gonna measure it all out with like masking tape, like the blue tape. I think I can actually put on the wall like everything, like show where my pegboard's going to be, show where like my countertop's going to be, map it out on the floor for my desk, and like then really get an idea for like all the measurements, if that makes any sense. A live where you're organizing the craft room would be excellent for body doubling. Honestly, I need to do something like that because I need some body doubling. I've literally had friends come over a couple times and just hang out with me while I'm starting to organize it. Oh man. So okay, that's the goal. So I would say absolutely realistically, I'd say the craft room could be done for building everything for it in July. I'd say mid-August is probably when like the craft room like actual big video would be coming out. That also might be a multi-part series, you know. There might be like, I mean, of course I'll be doing shorts about it the whole time, but I'm really thinking I'm really thinking that it might be a 3-part series, maybe like building everything for the craft room, putting it all up, organizing and decorating. Those can be like different videos, you know. What's body doubling? So for anyone who kind of like struggles to stay on task with something, which myself included, sometimes it can be really helpful for us just to have someone there while we do the stuff. So I'll have a friend come over and just hang out and like sit with me while I'm like organizing my craft room, if that makes any sense. You might feel it even with like content. Like I do this sometimes where if like I need to focus on a project and I don't really want to have like a TV show on, I'll just like turn on a video of a creator just like talking, and then it feels like somebody is like there with me while I'm getting stuff done. Where's Tilly? She's asleep in her window seat over here right now. You were on the phone, you couldn't hear if you answered your question or not. What was your question again? You're crocheting yourself socks. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. I'm gonna start with the dark green for the center of our little crochet vest. And I'm using a bigger hook again. I'm debating if I should use a slightly smaller hook. I think this is good. It's a 9, I think, and that's what I did this one with. Something I talk about a lot in today's video is how I want my stuff to be airy because it's like for summer clothing, and we don't want it to be too hot and too like tight knit, you know, which is why for this project I will probably just be doing crochet, not knitting. That way I can make it really airy and flowy. You're fairly new to my channel. Love the videos. Run fair ones too. Oh my gosh, Susan. Guys, can we get some sunflowers in the chat for Susan? Welcome to the sunflower family, Susan. You're making a bucket hat. That's awesome. I made my first bucket hat, what was that, like a month ago now, where we did the color changing yarn. That was super fun. So glad to hear you explain this. I need to do it sometimes when I work on things. Yeah, the body doubling, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, Kimberly. It's like been really helpful for me. I even do it just like on the phone or voice memoing. If any of you guys voice memo friends, I find that a super, super good way of like body doubling, especially because my friends talk a lot, myself included, obviously. Oh, thank you guys for the sunflowers for Susan. Welcome, Susan. And so voice memoing friends, like I have friends who will send me like 20 minutes of voice memos, and it's perfect because like Scott calls it the friend podcast. And so yeah, it's just a super nice way to just keep yourself on track, because you can just like listen to your friends' updates and then just talk back to your friends, you know. But without, like when you're on the phone, I feel like you have to be like super aware at all moments, but like when you're voice memoing, you can pause if you need to, like, you know, focus on something. You always call your friends when you need to clean. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. On Saturday you went to the Dragon's Gate Ren Fair. Well, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you watched my videos for tips. That's so fun. Oh, you're so welcome, Susan. Welcome, welcome. You like body doubling on Discord. That's what Josh does. Josh does that. He will body double with his friends in Discord. Upcycling jeans with granny squares on the pockets. I love that simplicity. I talk about that a little bit in today's video. So today's video, like the structure is, I show you the yarn pile, the messy yarn pile in my living room. And then we talk about ideas for things I can do to do some stash busting. And then we actually start organizing all the yarn, and then we actually stash bust. And so while we're talking about ideas for stash busting, putting like granny squares or scrumbles onto jeans and elongating jeans. Like I'm pretty tall and a lot of my jeans are pretty short on me. And so I'm thinking about turning some of my jeans into like bell bottoms with crochet. I think it'd be really, really cool. Yes, exactly, Darth Meowry. I still love your username. I know I've seen you before in here, but I love your username. Yeah, but it makes perfect sense. Okay, wait, we need to do 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've just seen pictures of these on Pinterest. I haven't done these or looked up a pattern on how to do these, so this is gonna be some trial and error. But so is the shirt. The shirt I'm wearing right now, I didn't use a pattern or anything for. Or tutorial for. I just looked at some different photos on Pinterest. So let's hope it just, you know, works. Oh, I'm sorry that you ran out of the color beads you need. Can you just use other colors? Okay, we did this dark green. I'm thinking that's kind of cool. Go into that, or do we go into like the lilac? I think I want to save the lilac for a little bit later on, where it's a little bit of a bigger color. I think I like that one next. You're new, and if you have to learn this magic circle thing, definitely need to crochet a straight giant first. Yeah, Dale, the magic circle is a hard thing to learn, but it'll definitely help you, especially if you crochet in the round, if you do like granny squares, if you do plushies, like it definitely helps. Today's a break between classes. Oh, I'm glad you got to be a part of this too. I hope your class is going well. I love that. Okay, when I'm doing my granny squares, I always tie my colors together in the middle. I didn't in the beginning, and now I'm like, why risk it? You know, why risk not tying my colors together? So now I always double knot them. Let's go ahead and secure the center. This might be my first time ever making a 5-sided granny square. I watched a tutorial for something. What was I watching a tutorial for? It was something so random. And the person did a granny square in it, and I was like, we do our granny squares so different. I need to make a granny square short at some point and see like if I make my granny squares just like so different than you guys. So curious. You're making a bucket hat. Cool. You're so grateful you found me and my channel today. Wait, Kimberly, are you new? Kimberly, let us know if you were like brand new to the Sunflower family. That's crazy. Did you just find us today? If you are just finding us today, hello and welcome to the Sunflower family. My name's Holly Auna, said like Anna from Frozen. And we do new like live streams and new videos every single Monday. And it's super cozy. We do Monday crochet where we hang out, we crochet, we talk, everybody brings their yarn or crafting projects, whatever you're working on. You can paint, you can bead, let us know. You're sewing up a granny square bag right now. That's awesome. Yes, look at that. People are already saying welcome, Kimberly. This is just like the sweetest community. I'm just like forever thankful for y'all, and I just love, love, love this community so much. We have like a zero bullying policy, so like if anyone is being mean literally at all, they're just immediately blocked. Like it's like a one strike and you're out, so you'll always be safe here. Yeah, it's just a cozy little corner of the internet, and welcome, welcome. And oh, I didn't say this part, sorry. After our after our live stream every Monday, we go straight into a new video and we watch it together. So there's something that YouTube does called a video premiere. And on a video premiere, basically there's a chat like the one you guys are in right now. And we all, instead of watching the live, we watch the video together. So I won't be live in the video, obviously, because I filmed it last week and like edited it. And yeah, we'll see, you're new and you don't get on social media. Well, welcome Kimberly to the Sunflower family. Everybody send some sunflowers for Kimberly. So anyways, so then we watch the new video together and I'll be in the live chat, like talking to you guys, like typing, and we watch the video and it's super fun. So usually our live streams are about exactly an hour long. So like right now we're 20 minutes into the live stream. And then our videos are anywhere between like 15 minutes and 45 minutes usually. I think today's video is like 25 minutes long. And so obviously no pressure to stay for the video, but if you guys can, I always appreciate it. I love sharing the videos with y'all, and it's just a lot of fun to watch it together. I get to like see it through y'all's eyes, you know? My hair is getting all over this project. Floop. Do I like sewing? I have not gotten into sewing yet. I bought so much fabric. So much fabric over the years, and I just have not gotten into sewing. I actually recently got my grandma's sewing machine though. That's from, it was made between 57 and 63. I'm not sure exactly what year hers was, but I'm really excited to try it. It's like an old Singer, and it's what she made all my dad's clothes on growing up. You love my channel. Thank you, Nick's Crochet and Creations. Wait, Nick's Crochet. Nick, are you the Nick that I met at Indie Comic Con who crochets? I believe your name was Nick. I'm like trying to see your profile picture. If it wasn't you, sorry, but I did meet and I think it was Nick at Indie Comic Con last year, and you showed me like your crochet projects and stuff. Thank you, May. Y'all, May is our wonderful moderator in here. Please listen to May. What am I making? I'm attempting to make a pentagon granny square vest. That's the goal. So basically you make 2 pentagon granny squares for the front and 3 for the back, and you sew them together and you make a vest. And I haven't decided yet if it's going to be like just like a pullover like sweater vest, or if it's actually going to be one that I tie up in the front or have buttons or something. And I'm making it out of colors that I think will look good on top of this sheer top, because I've just never found a way to wear this sheer top that I really like it. I usually just put like a crop top under it, and it's just, I don't really like the way it looks, but I love the sleeves so much. So I think it's gonna be a really cute little summer stash busting project. We are basically going to just be like stash busting my way to a new wardrobe over the next at least probably 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah. Now through the, what Monday will that be? Like the 22nd-ish or something will probably be the last day of our stash busting videos. How many Mondays is it? Update on the Mother's Day pottery. It should be done, but I have not gone to visit Mom yet. I think she was saying she's going to go to the pottery place in the next few days and see if they're finished, but they should be done. They should have been done, I think, just a couple days ago. It was like at the end of May that they were going to be done. The top is pretty, thank you. We make it in today's video. It's not a tutorial, but This top was the easiest top I've ever made, you guys. I always thought that hexie-cardies were easy. This is easier than a hexie-cardie, and it's good for summer. Okay, all this is are 4 granny squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Easy peasy. And then I just did a single crochet because I knew I wanted like a big edge like that. So single crochet to stitch up the sleeves, and then single crochet here to stitch up the bottom of the sleeves, and I just stitched it over about halfway. And then I stitched up about halfway in the front, halfway in the back. And then I did 2 rounds on the bottom with the granny square stitch all the way around. And I made a little top. I made a cute little summer top, and I just put it on top of like, this is like somewhere in between a workout shirt and a sports bra. It's like a sports bra that like comes down to my waist, if that makes any sense. And it's just perfect. I love it so much. I wore this out this past weekend with some friends, which you'll see that part in the video too. I got like 10 compliments on it. It like made me so happy. People are like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. So cute. You want to start a temperature blanket for 2026. Do you have any tips? You watched my video and it was so helpful. Do you have any other tips? I'm trying to think of other tips that weren't in the video, Shroom Slug. I don't know if I have any more tips that weren't really in the video. Just really, really understand what a big project it is going into it. Like, if you're somebody who likes to do a bunch of little projects, I don't think I would really recommend doing a temperature blanket. I really, really thought that it was going to be something that was like, I really thought it was going to be something that was good for me, the temperature blanket, but I feel like I got kind of discouraged with myself, and I still am discouraged with myself not having it done. And it's really hard for me to like get myself back into it, even though I know I need to. I don't know. I would just like really, really think about it before diving into doing a temperature blanket. Definitely consider other types of like temperature projects, like scarves or pillows or things that are a little bit less time. But if you know that a temperature blanket is something you want to do, absolutely do it. Do not let me deter you. You've been following for a year and I love you. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you, Annabelle. Thank you for following for a year. Makes my heart very happy. Very happy. Let's see. Oh, it's going fast. I can't read them. Let's see. You work on blankets. Okay, if you do blankets, you're totally fine. Your main concern is the yarn cost. Yes, the yarn cost. I definitely spent over $200 on my temperature blanket. But the hard thing about the temperature blanket, and this is something I talk about a little bit in the video, is like deciding how you're going to do the yarn purchasing. Because like I just did Red Heart Super Saver because it was cheap. Yarn Inspiration was running a deal on it. And oh my God, Tilly's so cute right now. She's like all curled up in the window. And I knew they don't do dye lots, and it's such a big brand. They're like not super likely to go out of business. Like I cannot even imagine if you had started doing your temperature blanket with like Joann's Big Twist, and then they went out of business and they're not doing Big Twist anymore. So it's like, that's something you have to think about. So something I talk about in the video with the temperature blanket is I bought 1 skein of each yarn going into the year. And then there were like 2 of them I didn't really end up using. So it's like, I mean, sure, I'll just use them for like something else, but that can kind of be seen as like wasted yarn, you know? So that's something to think about. But then there's some yarn I bought like 10 times, 15 times. So I don't know. Temperature blankets are depressing. Sparky, I mean, they can be. A company took over Big Twist. Wait, Diana, tell us more. Are we still getting Big Twist? I didn't know this. I'm very interested to hear more, because Hush by Big Twist is probably my favorite yarn ever, and I thought I was just never going to have it again. Hi, Jerry. How are you? You're working in the yard getting it ready. That's awesome. I think I've decided to not do a garden this year, just because I am. Oh, hi, Tilly. You're just adorable. Let me see if I can show you guys Tilly right now before she moves. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hi, girl. Oh, she moved. Tilly, come say hi. She's like, nah. I'm taking a bath and then a nap. I think I'm not gonna do the garden this year because I'm just traveling a lot on and off throughout the summer, and I'd have to have a friend like come like water it every day and stuff. But I think I might try to do a butterfly garden. I don't know. She heard your name. I know, she really did. Tillifer! Tillifer! Jerry, just so you know, everyone in my family now calls Tilly Tillifer at some points in time because of you. Because of you. Hirschner's? Do I know what Hirschner's is? What is Hirschner's? That's crazy. So we are gonna still get something twist. That's good, I guess. I mean, like, I just want Joann's. You know what I mean? I just want Joann's. That's a good point, Darth Meowery. Shouldn't do things you don't want to do, so if the temperature blanket is that much of an issue, be done with it. No, I mean, I really do want to finish the temperature blanket. I agree with that 10,000% what you said, which is why I'm totally fine with like not finishing books and for just frogging projects. I actually frogged like 3 projects while I was going through all of my yarn this past week. I was like, I'm never gonna finish this. The temperature blanket is such a thing, such a good thing for me though, because it like, to me it does represent like us starting on YouTube, because it was 2022 that I did the temperature blanket. 2022 is the year that I started doing YouTube, so like I do want to have the finished temperature blanket. I want to be able to use it and like just feel good, and I only have like 30 rows left, so I will finish the temperature blanket. Your Joanne especially closed 2 days ago. I'm so sorry. Yeah, mine closed. Like the Joanne's I went to a lot closed last Tuesday, a little less than a week ago. There was one Joann's in like south of Nashville in this place called Franklin that didn't close until Thursday, so I did go there last Wednesday. You don't think Holly sells any crochet stuff? You are correct for now. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about this. So I am thinking about getting, I think I mentioned this a couple times on live, I'm thinking about starting a booth. So like there are some places in Nashville that like you can rent out a booth to like sell things, and they can be things that you've like thrifted or upcycled, or if you make like soap, or you make like, some people make salsa, I don't know, different things that they have, you know, at these booths. Yes, happy Pride everyone. And I am thinking about starting a booth for not just crochet stuff, but just like a lot of the things that I make. But I am making myself finish my craft room before I even start to apply for the booth. So I would love to be in one of the booth locations like before the holidays. And the one I really want is in the Opryland area, which is a place a lot of tourists go in Nashville. So I think that would be really, you know, really good, because if you guys are visiting Nashville, you might be in that area anyways. Yay, happy Pride everybody. And shout out to Planet Earth. You inspired me so much, and I love Tilly. Well, thank you. You guys inspire me as well, and I also love Tilly. How is your eyeliner so sharp? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a mess today. It's just a pencil eyeliner. I pretty much just use this blue or green pencil eyeliners, and since I had the blue facing forward on my sweater today, I felt like a blue day, and my blue sunnies on. I literally just put these on to act as a headband. I think as a booth is a good idea, so I could meet you as well as see your creations. So I would not be at the booth at all times. I would just be there when I was restocking, but I have thought about that. Like I could let you guys know whenever I'm going to be doing like restock days, or like maybe one day a month I could say I'm going to be at the booth, like hanging out, things like that. But I wouldn't work at the booth. It would just be like, it's just like a store, but the store is divided up into individual little booths, and then you just get what you want and you check out at the front, if that makes any sense. Can you guys see my comment? I can see your comment. Keep in mind, I could only see about 3 comments at a time on my phone. So if I missed your comment, just wait like 20 seconds and send it again. I think we've informally named him Bernie the Bookworm. I think he's Bernie, because like when I look at him now, I can't see anything but Bernie. We still need to add to Bernie. I'm so sorry. You always dress like you went out that day. What do you mean? Like I was like out hanging out. Are you going to the Michigan Red Fair? I am. You should watch The Hunger Games and The Dragon Prince. I love The Dragon Prince so much. I think I'm totally caught up. Mystery of Arvos, right? That's the Dragon Prince. I think they changed the name on Netflix. Did you notice that? And I've seen all the Hunger Games a bunch of times. Let's see. You're making a bookworm and his name is Oliver. I love that. Oliver's a great name. What else do I make? With crochet, I've been mainly making clothing. I make some like other accessories and stuff. Like I made this water bottle holder this last week and I love it, love it, love it. I don't have a pattern for this, but in today's video, we do walk through step by step of how to make this. So you could adjust it for your yarn and your bottle, but it'll step by step show you how to make it. I haven't been to the Minnesota Ren Fair. You guessed 167. You're so close. You were so close. How many guesses did you guys guess? Not like indoor dressing. I don't know. I try to like since I don't leave my house that much, I try to get like cutesy like this for some of our live streams and for some of our videos, but I also go complete gremlin mode in like half of our videos. Today's video, I'm about half and half, like ready to go out dressed in half gremlin mode. I'm in gremlin mode about 90% of the time, I would say. Nick, you are right on the money. Have any of you ladies? Ooh. Okay, Jerry, I'm gonna check out Ollie's. I think that we have Ollie's just north of Nashville, so maybe I need to go there and see if they have some Bernat. Oh my goodness, that'd be amazing. That'd be crazy. You and your friends love the Dragon Prince. I actually just bought the book also. I have not read it yet, but I loved the Dragon Prince / Mystery of Arvos. I'm not really sure which one the title is now. Your Ollie has been sad, I know. My my Bernie is very sad too because I just have not been reading, guys. I don't know what is going on. Like, I think it's the book. I think I need to just officially DNF the book I'm reading. I keep trying and I just don't care. And I feel so bad because like so many people I know love this book series so much. It's the Shepherd King series. I just don't care what happens. I'm not hooked. There's 2 characters I care about. Everyone else, I'm so bored. And it's like a perspective sharing book, which is normally my favorite. But like not when I don't care about half the characters. I don't know. Your Team Arvos. I need to rewatch it. I honestly can't remember all of the names. I know Zim, right, is the dragon's name, and Ezra is the prince. What's the name of the elf girl? I think she's my favorite. Why can't I think of her name right now? I loved Dragon Prince though. Loved it so much. Why are you late? That's okay. What is it? A wizard is never early or late. Arrives precisely when they mean to. Is there a way to drop your channel? I don't know what that means, Nick. What do you mean by drop your channel? I'm your comfort crocheter. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. Guys, this is the least I've ever gotten done on a Monday crochet. This is nothing. I've not gotten anything done today. It's fine. What am I gonna do next? This light green maybe? Maybe this lilac. Maybe we'll go into lilac next. I'm also thinking I might hate the second color. It's fine. We're gonna run with it for now and see how I feel once we're a little bit further into it. Like in the chat, so you don't have to drop your channel because anyone can actually just click on your username and it opens it to your channel. You're planning on making a ripple blanket? That is so cool. Also, Nick, did you see earlier I was asking if you were the Nick that I met at the Indie Comic Con? Let me know if that was you. I met a Nick at the Indie Comic Con who crochets, and they showed me all their crochet stuff. It wasn't you, but you wish. Okay. I don't know if that Nick is actually on. I think it was a Nick. What's the name Nick? I might be mixing up names. Anyways, but I think they're mainly on Snapchat. I don't know if that Nick is on YouTube or not. Okay, we're gonna go into the lilac color now. See if we like it. Your top is beautiful. Thank you. Rayla. It is Rayla. I love Rayla so much. Love Rayla. What am I making? I think I'm making a pentagon granny square vest. I haven't watched any tutorials for these or anything. I just have seen some photos on Pinterest, and I think they're really cool looking. And I have this shirt that I think it would look really good over, so I picked out some colors that would look good over top of this shirt. This may end up being terrible, but you know, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Another thing that I'm thinking about maybe making vest-wise with our stash busting project is some form of a color work crochet that's like a cat. I found some like color work crochet patterns on Pinterest that were like a cat sitting on a moon. I think that'd be such a cute like front to a shirt. Do you have a rust pink? This is probably the closest thing I have to a rust pink. All my other pinks are pretty, I know this isn't rust, this is more like a powder, but all the other pinks are pretty bright that I have. It would look good with the shirt. I think so. You're the reason why I got into crochet, making crochet videos. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Crochet with Gracie. That makes me so happy. You just finished a custom order for a bunny. Congratulations. You just bought Fourth Wing. Is it the first book? Can you tell me more? Fourth Wing is the first book. Don't forget, everyone, that Fourth Wing is like a rated mature series. So it's like 18 plus. Dragons. That's all I will tell you about Fourth Wing. You love my necklace? Thank you so much. Raylan and Callum. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a Raylan fan. My necklace, one of my besties, Anne, got this for me. We had gone to this booth at the Michigan Ren Fair together, and they had a dog one, but they didn't have a cat one. And I was like, oh, I want the cat one, but they had sold out. And then she saw the same creators. It's like resin with like flowers. She saw the same creators at a different fair and got me the cat one, and I love it so much. I love it, love it, love it. How do you switch colors when crocheting? I have a few videos posted of that. I wish I hadn't just finished switching colors. Shoot, sorry. If we're still on when I switch colors again, I will show you guys. I'll show you. But basically, when you go like through a stitch, instead of grabbing the yarn you're working with, I just grab my new yarn, and then I tie the end of like the new yarn together with the end of the cut yarn, and then I go back and like weave those in later. Yeah, basically what Jessica said. You're working on chickens for your Etsy shop. That's amazing. I love that. Love, love, love. I would consider selling stuff online, but there's like a few qualms I have with it for myself personally, not for like, not for you guys, but like, I am very intimidated by the shipping aspect. That's like a big one for me. Very, very anxious about the idea of shipping things. And then the other thing that I'm always worried about is sizing, especially for like sizing with women. Sizes are just all over the place. And so for me, I worry about how I would do like sizing, if that makes any sense. Like I normally wear like anywhere between like a large shirt to like a double X shirt. And this is like a very oversized shirt on me. So I'm like, would this be considered an extra large, just that is oversized, or would this be considered like a triple X because it's oversized? Does that make any sense? I don't know. I just like, I worry about sizing. I guess I could just do it by measurements, but then you have the idea that things could shrink or things could get stretched out. I don't know. But selling them at person in a booth, people could like look at them or try them on, and that doesn't like intimidate me as much. Yes, memberships for today. Should we do the first 5 right now and we can do the next 5 right before we end? Yeah, sizing is weird. It's so weird. At least I would just be making tops mainly, not like bottoms, because that's so much harder. Okay. We're gonna do the first set of memberships. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Are you guys so excited about Taylor getting back her master's? Are you ready for it? How do you allow memberships? Okay, that's a good question. So remember, you have to turn the toggle on to allow gifted memberships, to allow yourself to receive the gifted membership. So basically what you do is go to my channel and click on the little join button. It's going to prompt you to pay for a membership, but do not pay for a membership. Just click join. Actually, let me see if I can just send the link in the chat. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can send the link in the chat. I put on new stickers and I love them so much. Who's Afraid of Little Me is on here. So cute. We've got Valaris, Open to Book Rex, yeah, Fireheart, Crying Over Fictional Characters. Okay, let me try to send you guys the link really fast. The link to buy like my memberships is always in the description of my videos. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna send you guys this link. Don't buy it though. Don't actually buy it unless you just want to, then thank you, but you don't need to buy it. So click on that link and it's going to open up the page that says memberships. In the upper right hand corner, there's gonna be an X to exit out, or next to it is a 3 dots. So click on the 3 dots and it'll have 3 options. It'll be learn about memberships, report, or gift membership settings. Click on gift membership settings and you're gonna wanna make sure you turn on the toggle that says allow gift memberships. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Sweater such a vibe, thank you. We make it in today's video, which we're about to watch in about 10 minutes if you wanna hang out and watch the new video with us. Small crochet recommendations for non-beginners. My favorite small crochet thing that's kind of more advanced are the flower coasters. Have you guys seen those? Where when you bundle up the coaster and put it in the little jar, it looks like flowers. I think those are the coolest thing ever. Okay, you guys have all of the gifted memberships turned on. You should be able to still click on it from your phone. Taylor, you can go to my page and click on any of my videos. And so it basically in the description of all my videos, I put my member names. So if you scroll down to the bottom of the member names, it'll have an option to click on the link to join the membership. So you can do that. But I do need to give out the first set of memberships. We're gonna do it in sets of 2. So if anybody still needs to go do that, you can still go turn it on. But I am going to do the first set of 5 memberships right now. And if you're new to this whole thing of gifted memberships, basically what it does is it will turn your name green in the chat and put a little sunflower emoji beside your name. And you will have special sunflower emojis you can use in chat. And every week that you are a member, your name goes in the description of my YouTube videos. It's just like a little fun, you know, thank you community building thing. And YouTube gives us 10 memberships to give away every month for free. So that's what we do. Every first Monday of the month we do that. All right, friends, drum roll please. Here come the first 5 memberships. Wait, I have to read what Jerry said about cats. The outside kitties just got their cat food. Oh my gosh, they're probably so excited. Now Mama can watch the premiere. We're very excited to have you, Jerry. All right, here it goes. Here's the first 5 memberships. It lets me send them 5 at a time. Who is going to get the first 5 memberships? We have Nick and Pink and is it Leanne and MTM and Jaden. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, sorry, my son just refused a sandwich because you didn't get it with pickles. I'm sorry. I get it. I like pickles, but no reasons not to eat a sandwich. Oh, you're so welcome. Yay, you guys. So now you can see what the gifted memberships look like. Your name will be green for this entire month. And yeah, and the way that it gives it out, I have no choice who gets the memberships. It is, it goes out to the people who have been the most active on my channel. So basically, that's what YouTube says, at least. I have no proof of any of this, but allegedly, it goes out to people who are the most active on the channel recently, who are also in the chat when memberships go out. So it counts like your watch time, your comments, like your likes, all that stuff. So if you don't get one today, just comment a bunch on our videos, and then next month come back on the first Monday of the month for our next set of gifted memberships. We're going to wait a couple minutes so everyone has a chance to go if they want to join, not to join, but to turn on their membership toggle. I will send the link again in the chat. And oh, you're so welcome, MTM. There is the sunflower next to your name, Nick. Your name is now green, and you have a little sunflower emoji next to your name on my page, at least. You just started a new YouTube channel. Awesome. Very cool. I have hair in my project. No one's surprised. We always have hair in the project. You can't see the sunflower? Wait, can you see the sunflower on everybody else? Hey, Erin, how are you? Erin, I just messaged you right before I got on live on Instagram. Because yes, I did message you on Instagram. I don't know what happened. You can see your sunflower. Good. You love the color choices of the sweater. Thank you so much. If you guys are just now joining, we are doing stash busting. So we are using up all of my like little skeins of yarn. We are stash busting my way to a new wardrobe. So over the next few weeks, we are going to be making new clothes. This is the first project that we make today. This will be in today's video. You responded perfect. I will check it after we're off of the live. You love my videos. Thank you, Abby. May says you might have to refresh your chat to see it. That is a good idea. You might have to refresh your chat to see it. All right, friends, we're getting ready to do the next. Did I do something wrong there? It looks weird. No, I think we're good. I'm still gonna redo it. That looks really weird. We're about to do the next set of gifted memberships. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? You're doing your scrap yarns, making a big granny square blanket. I've been thinking about that. I just don't think I'm going to take on any new blankets until I get my temperature blanket done. But I love when people do the granny square blankets. All right, you guys are ready? All right, drum roll, please. Can we get some sunflowers for the drum roll? Can we get just a bunch of sunflower emojis in the chat? All the sunflowers, and then I will know you guys are ready to see the next set of memberships. All right, we're seeing sunflowers, more sunflowers. We want to see a whole field of sunflowers. All right, let's do our next gifted membership. 5 more coming in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they are sent. Let's see who received the next set of 5 gifted memberships. We have Cartane. Let me know if I said your name wrong. I'm sorry. We have Tammy, Lily, Bisley, and Mikasa. Welcome, welcome to the sunflowers. I mean, you guys are all sunflowers, but now you have a sunflower by your name. The girl with the blue name, how did you get that? So May is one of our moderators. We're not currently adding any more moderators. I will let you guys know if we do end up adding more. It might be things that are taken care of like privately, internally. Also, to be a moderator, you have to be over 18 and you have to have been in our live streams actively for at least 6 months. If you are those things, you can always like let me know if you would like to be considered for moderator, and then we will talk about it and let you know. Are you doing it again? And that is it for this week, but come back next month. Come back next month. We do a live stream we do a live stream every single Monday, but the first Monday of every month we give away 10 memberships. What winder do I use? I don't remember the name of it. Let me see. I don't know if I can find the name of it on here. Hold on a second. The name of the winder. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. Are you ready to write it down? It's ETCOKEI. So once again, the winder is ETCOKEI. 5-minute warning. Thank you, Chaos Crafter. Also, I love your username. 5-minute warning. You'll be back next Monday at what time? Next Monday every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. So if you're like the East Coast of the US, that'd be 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Central for the middle. If you're on Mountain Time, it's 4 p.m. And if you are on Pacific Time, it is 3 p.m. Gifted membership makes staying up late in the UK so worth it. Tammy, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for staying up for this. Yeah, the UK, it's late, right? Isn't it like, it's about midnight in the UK or 11 p.m.? The reason I chose this time is because most people in the US are off of school or work. UK, if you're a night owl, you might be up. And Australia, if you're a morning person, you might be up. So it was like the time of day that like most of our subscribers would have the chance to be awake. Not everyone, but most. Would like to be considered for moderator. Thank you. I will keep it under consideration. Let's see. Midnight. Yeah, it's midnight there. Makes sense. Makes sense. Let's see. Got a new bedside table. You're reorganizing it. Nice, nice. Eastern time is what time? 6 p.m. Eastern time is whenever our live streams start, and then our new videos come out at 7 p.m. Eastern time. You love my earrings? Thank you. I got them in a mystery pack. I was amazed because mystery packs are normally like the ones I can't sell. and I love them so much. I actually did 2 different mystery packs, and I got this kind and I got a pink kind, the same one. Almost 6 over there right now. Oh, it's 11 in New Zealand. Perfect. Perfect. How are the house renovations going? They're going. They're going. We honestly got like a bunch of stuff organized in the last month that's like letting us get to the point where we can actually start working on the big projects again, but we still have a lot to do. A lot to do. It's a little bit like hard keeping up with it with so like a lot of the videos, like the ones this week where we make this, you know, this is like so many hours. This was only probably 2 hours to make, but so much of my week is going into like making the project, filming and editing, and then I'm like, man, I need to just spend a few weeks like maybe making my videos be like my home reno projects and then I'll actually get them done, you know. When we get a crochet hive update. What is a crochet hive? Oh, the literal hive. A literal hive. I will definitely ask my parents if they've had any wasps build yet, and we'll have to find out. We'll have to find out from them. May, you got your Kindle Paperwhite. Congratulations. I know you've been wanting that. That's awesome. That's awesome. You have to go 7, you watch the video later. All right, Nick, we'll see you next week then. Okay, we have about 1 minute. Here is what's going to happen if you've not been to our live streams before. So YouTube does this thing called live redirect, where basically when I end the live stream, it's gonna pop up on the screen with the thumbnail for today's video with the button that says play now. So if you want to come watch the new video with us, there will be a chat just like the one you're in. I will be in the chat and we will watch the new video together. And in the video, it's fun. We're organizing yarn, counting all the yarn, making my water bottle holder, talking about the sash busting plan. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I will see you guys there. Bye, friends. Click play now if you want to come and watch the new video with us.